we preview the Indianapolis Colts season and tell you if they're going to go over or under their season win total. And we tell you how you can take home $1,000 this NFL season. And it all starts right now. What is going on, everyone? It's Matt from Grandstand Bettors, and last year we cashed 70% of our win total predictions, so we figured let's run it back in 2022 and see if we can't hit 85%. We are also excited to announce that our signups over at grandstandbettors.com for our second annual NFL betting contest is now open. First prize, $1,000. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But first, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of our 32 prediction videos. While you're at it, smack that like button if you are counting down the days to the opening night in the NFL. I know we are. It's just a few weeks away. But without further ado, let's dive into the season preview for the Indianapolis Colts. And the Colts, they have a season win total of 9.5 this season. The Colts, they are becoming the new Cleveland Browns when it comes to quarterbacks. They are now on their fifth different quarterback in the last 5 years, having cycled through Andrew Luck, Jacoby Brissett, Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, and now Matt Ryan. Let us know in the comments who you think the best quarterback has been in the last 5 years. In our opinion, it has to be this year's quarterback, Matt Ryan. He is the best and gives the Colts a very good chance of winning the AFC South this season. In his 14 years with Atlanta, he has never had more interceptions than touchdowns in a season. He has had 10 seasons in a row of 4,000 or more passing yards and was only 32 yards away from doing it again last season. And he has a lifetime or all-time 65.5 completion percentage. Now, with the offensive line he now has behind him with guys like Quentin Nelson, Braden Smith, and Ryan Kelly, which ranked 10th in the NFL last season, he should feel very comfortable in the pocket in Indianapolis. Now, this should also give him lots of time to find his deep threat, Michael Pittman down the field, and other passing options like alie-cox, Paris Campbell, and Taylor and Hines out of the backfield. Speaking of their running backs, the Colts had the best running back in the NFL last year. Jonathan Taylor had a monster year with 1,811 yards, 18 touchdowns, plus 40 receptions and 2 receiving touchdowns on top of that. He is the heart of this offense right now, and he's a big reason they put up 26 points per game last season. Matt Ryan did have a solid back last year in Cordell Patterson, but Taylor is a huge upgrade from that and should be a big assurance to Ryan, knowing how easily he can dump off the ball if he gets into trouble. Now, the same goes for Hines. These two had more of a split role in 2020, but Taylor has taken control of that running back's number 1 spot. And Hines, he's a nice little third down back and very dangerous out of the backfield, especially coming out for screens or dump offs at that. Now, he had 40 receptions last year and 63 the year before with 6 touchdowns, so you can't sleep on Hines as well. Should be a very balanced attack here this season, which defenses are going to struggle to defend. If you look at the Colts-specific defense, they took a little step back compared to 2020 last year. They ranked 8th in the league in yards given up in 2020 per game and were 2nd in run defense that year. But last year they dropped to 16th overall and 10th in run defense. Now, Darius Leonard, or should we say Shaquille Leonard, played a big part in that drop-off. He is the leader of that defense, and a lingering ankle injury sidelined him for a few games last year. It turned out, though, that ankle injury was actually the result of some nerve problems in his back, which he had surgery in the offseason for. So we'll have to keep an eye on him and see how that plays out. However, they brought in quite a few guys on defense, which should help them return to that 2020 form. They brought in Steven Gilmore, cornerback out of the Panthers. Yannick Ngakoue, I'm not sure if I said that right. I hope I did, got it close enough. At edge rusher from the Raiders, free safety Rodney McLeod from the Eagles, and safety Armani Watts from the Chiefs. The Colts were one of the teams without a first-round draft pick this season, and if there was someone to highlight in the draft selections that they took, we would. but nobody that we saw that was notable additions that's going to make an impact on this team right away. The Colts, they have the 7th easiest schedule this year out of any team and the easiest strength of schedule in their division. This team has a very realistic chance of winning their division this year and making it to the playoffs again after a disappointing 2021 season. Now, as long as they protect Matt Ryan and their defense stays healthy, they should have no problem putting up 10 wins this season. With their win total at 9.5 right now, we're going to take the Indianapolis Colts to go over their win total, especially when you consider they had 9 wins last season without Matt Ryan as their quarterback and Leonard was out for several games. Now, our previews continue all month long as we break down the Ravens next and dive into the AFC North. As we move into August, we will not only preview all teams, but dive into all of our division predictions and playoff predictions. In the meantime, though, don't forget to sign up for our 2022 NFL betting contest at grandstandbettors.com. Link is below in the description. We're giving out great quarterly prizes again this year, and the grand prize winner will take home $1,000 of cold hard cash. As always, though, sit back, relax, enjoy the Hall of Fame game, which, yes, is tonight, and we'll see you soon with a Ravens season preview.